Hello and welcome to my kitchen. I'm so glad you have joined us today. My name is Rocky and I've been with the Pampered Chef for 22 years now, and it has taught me how to cook, given me a lot of flexibility with when I work and when I don't work, and it's all a good thing since, everything revolves around food. So I'm here to show you, put a little bit of products into action and also help you get one of the quickest, simplest, healthy meals on the table. And you can do so many things with this recipe. It's just a one pot wonder. So it is a salsa chicken wrap. And I have my grand dogs visiting. So they're going to get a little bit crazy. They want to run around and have cookies in here, or let me, give them the ends of carrots and all those things. I hear that. So Rex, wait. So anyway, no, let me just, I might have to shut that door. But anyways, okay, so let's get started. So today the star of the show is our quick cooker. And if you're not familiar with a pressure cooker, it cooks your food 75% faster. Okay, let me go hush up Rex here. Rex, no, you can't. All right, sorry about that. That wasn't even my grand dogs. It was my real dogs, my dogs. Anyway, so our pressure cooker cooks 70% faster. And these have come a long way since the old days when my mom used one and they were on the stovetop. And, they looked a little scary. You really had to know what you were doing in the kitchen to use one, but they are so safe today. And what I love about this, let me turn it on, plug it in, is that it has 16 pre-programmed settings on here. So it takes all of the guesswork out of using it. If you want to sear some food, just like, saute vegetables, you turn it on that. If you want to steam them, it can be a slow cooker. And one of my favorites is this proof setting, because it was just this Thanksgiving that I made some bread. And, it takes several hours for your bread to rise. But in this, it was just 15 minutes in there, and it was all ready to go into the oven. Your chicken setting, beef, pork, seafood, soup stock, white rice. Brown rice is another one of my favorites because it's perfect rice every single time in a fraction of the time that it takes to go on the stovetop. Whole grains, beans, another favorite. We love fresh pinto beans. And if I don't have them on the stove by 10 o'clock in the morning, we're going to usually have canned beans at night. So with the bean setting, it is just, let's see, I think on here it's 25 minutes to fresh pinto beans. I like mine a little softer, so I just adjust the time and use this plus and do 45 minutes. And they're just perfect. So I like them a little softer, so I add 20 minutes. Stews and chilies and desserts. Yes, desserts is here on the end, and all kinds of things, especially with our accessories, our springform pan and our little bundt pan. You could have moist, delicious cakes or cheesecakes or anything, and bango. So it really is one of the workhorses of my kitchen. I use it all the time. So let's see here what we're going to do. Let me go ahead and get a couple of things. So I'm here in Arizona, and it is still a little early. And for some of you, so I'm still on my first cup of coffee. For some of you, your stomach might already be grumbling, saying, for lunch. So it does come with a 6-quart inner pot here, stainless steel, dishwasher safe. So that's where I pulled it out of the dishwasher because, like I said, we use it all the time. And then this removable ring is the seal that goes right in it that I also pop in the dishwasher top rack after I use it. And then I just wash this with a scrubby little sudsy soap pad, rinse it, let it air dry. But I throw that inner seal in dishwasher. And you'll notice as you're shopping that you can get a set of 2 seals. When I store my quick cooker, I leave this lid up. I never close it and shut it tight, only because I know that different smells and stuff can be captured in there. So I don't want it, but you can get 2 different seals, one for savory foods and one for sweets, so that there's no different odors. But I haven't had a problem because I don't close it when I store it. Okay, so this salsa chicken is so simple. We're going to take some chicken. This chicken I pulled out of the freezer. It's not quite thawed yet, but it doesn't matter. You can just pull it straight from the freezer and just dump it in. It does not have to be thawed at all. That's one of the beautiful things of this recipe. And then we're going to take a cup of salsa, and you can get, shelf salsa like paste like this, or you can make your own, but chunky salsa. We're going to use a cup, and I love these measuring cups. Let me get them in order here. Okay. So the large one is 4 cups, 2 cups, 1 cup, and 4 tablespoons. And what you're going to love about this is that you read them from this angle. You don't have to bend down. You don't have to hold it up. And we're going to just grab a cup of salsa here. Perfect, almost. Oops. Okay. And this is going to go in. All right. And then we are going to do my favorite. You can use any taco seasoning, or we have a Southwest seasoning. We have all kinds of, just a little bit of spicy seasoning here. But my very favorite is this carnita seasoning. And it just packs a great punch. I love the, oh gosh, I can't think of the name right now. Let me put some in and it'll come to me. Oh, the smell, I can't believe. So some of that in there, about a tablespoon, but I'll also share the recipe. Cumin, yes, there's cumin in here, and I love that flavor, and like a little hint of lime is good in here too as well. So this is one of my favorites for pork, for chicken. It really does add a nice flavor. All right, and last but not least, we're going to get our onion and a little jalapeno in there. So let's go ahead and get this in. And I'm going to be using our manual food processor. And this really is a handy tool to have because it's so small. You can pack it up in a, trailer if you go camping. No electricity needed. And it's small and not bulky at all, but don't let it fool you. This blade is sharp. And matter of fact, these 2 pieces are dishwasher safe. So this goes in the dishwasher. This goes over. So as you're reaching in and out of your dishwasher, you are not going to accidentally cut yourself. All right, so let's get our onion in here and our jalapeno. So you guys all know the rule, right? If you want it hot, you just dice it up and put it in. If you don't want it hot, you open it up and take those seeds and membranes out. Really, really easy, like with a little paring knife. Well, I would have sliced it the right way, but just like that. And that takes out some of the heat. We like a little space here, so throw it all in. All right, now watch this. Lid on. And see it all in there? And we're just gonna and then I just kind of cut it. My daughter's home from college. She's gonna go nuts because it's morning here. Okay. And look at that. So, oh my gosh, it smells delicious, that jalapeno. All right, so now we're just going to dump that in. All right, so let me check my recipe. I have it on my phone here. I think that's it. So we have chicken, we have seasoning, we have onions, jalapeno, garlic. Yes, did I bring that? Okay, let's get that garlic in. All right, how many garlics? It says 2, I say 4. Okay, let's put it in. 3, 4. Now, when you're picking garlic, a little tip. So first of all, let me just get you, this garlic press is amazing. No peeling. You just take that garlic, pop it in there, close it, and squeeze. And it all squeezes out. Now it comes with a little tool that I just didn't bring over to my counter that scrapes it off just like that. Give it a little wiggle here, open it up, and there is the skin that you can just flick off in the trash. Ta-da, it's ready for number 2. Pop it in, close it, squeeze. I need one of those fancy cameras, right? Scrape it off, give it a little wiggle. That one didn't do so well. It is getting an F for performance, but that's okay, because I'm going to go get that tool and show you how well it works. And so you're not digging around with your knife like I am right now. Now the dogs want to come in. Can you hear them scratching? I'm so sorry. They're rude. Okay, so here we go. And last but not least, look at all that garlic. Amazing. Okay, right there. And, okay, so that's that. And lid goes on. Let me check my phone again here for garlic, chunky salsa, bingo bango. Now here it is. We're gonna put the lid on it. Like that. Okay, so there are, let me see if I can pull this up without dropping my iPad. So here, you can see that maybe there. This is indented. We want it up so it's flush. We also want to turn this so it's as flat as can be. It's still going to wobble because that's where the steam comes out. But we want it as flat as can be. And you'll see it. Sorry, you'll see it. I know that. See, it looks a little cattywampus. You just turn it to it's as flat as it can be. Now we are going to turn this to the chicken setting. Right there, chicken. And 15 minutes. It might be backwards in the camera. 15 minutes. But this recipe says Oh, yeah, it is. And then we're just simply going to hit start. And then it's going to do this little square, and that's coming to pressure. And we, depending on how much food you have in here and how cold it is, will determine how long it takes to come to pressure. But once it's at pressure, it's going to cook for 15 minutes. And it doesn't matter if it's, 3 pounds, 1 pound frozen or whatever, it's going to be done. It's totally going to be done. You don't have to make any adjustments for how much food you have in there, or how cold it is if you're starting from frozen or fresh. All right, so this recipe, you can do so much with it. When it comes out, I'm going to chop up that chicken, and it's just going to be amazing. You can put it over some rice for a rice bowl. Or let's say, the New Year's coming up and you are thinking about those carbs, going to cut your carbs. You can put it in a lettuce wrap. You can also make nachos with it, sprinkle it over some nachos, put some cheese, throw it in the oven, bake it a little. Or how about chicken quesadilla? You could do that. But today, we're home, everybody's here, and I went to look for my lettuce boats because they actually sell like little lettuce boats now, and they're gone. So, but I was like, you know what else that would be good? If we did a stuffed pepper. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a stuffed pepper because I had a pepper in the fridge. Cut it. We're going to put the salsa chicken in it, a little cheese, and right into the air fryer or your oven. And now what is going on out there? My goodness. All right. So let's take a look at this. Let me clean up my mess a little. Let me get these. So we also have these flexible cutting mats. And when I'm working with chicken, I like to use the flexible cutting mats. They come in a set of 3, and a green, a blue, and an orange. And it's nice to take your garbage like this. Or maybe it is a salad and you're going to put and just dump them right in. And now you have a clean workspace. So this is an older one. It's really cute. It says, might be backwards. It says, food, fun friends, love it, want it, get it free, host a party. And yeah, I say totally. So this is one that I usually take to my shows because it's fun like that for a demo. But yeah, totally. You could totally pick this up. I right now have it, or host your own show. In January is our winter blowout. Louise, who is this? What? Finn, Stella? So my grand dogs, I have Finn, Stella, Bodie, and then my own dogs, Louise, Rex, and Obi. Yes, and so they want in the show too. They want me to let them in, let them out, give them treats, all that stuff. So, okay, so let's say, yeah, so host a show. In January, we're having our winter blowout where you get double host credit. So you could totally get the quick cooker free. And we also are having a sale, 25% off our electronics. So our quick cooker, our blender, our air fryer, and one more. Quick cooker, blender, air fryer. It'll come to me. One more biggie that you want, 25. So you want them all together. They're all on sale in January, 25% off, and such a deal. All right, so let's take our bell pepper. So we are going to stuff this. So you could cut it in half and make 2 flat ones, or you can make a tall one. And I'm going to make a tall one. I'm going to cut this off. That's Louise sticking in her bowl. Louise. And this scoop loop has, excuse me, has these tiny teeth around it. Maybe you can see them. And this side, but it's flexible. So this end, you could half a kiwi and get it all out, scoop it right out. This side is great for watermelon, for spaghetti squash, also for bell peppers. And we're just going to turn it like this. Ta-da. And there you go. It's all clean. This is ready to be stuffed. And that's what we're going to do when that comes out. No, I hear it making some noise. So while that is doing that, I know that we are all working, always trying to work on being healthy. And you know what they say? Just drink more water, drink a lot of water. So I like to keep this right by me in my office, and I can just keep refilling my cup. And this is our quick stir pitcher. And this is the half-gallon size, and it has this plunger in it. So it's great if you're mixing a healthy drink, baby formula, Kool-Aid. Do they make Kool-Aid anymore? A Crystal Light, anything like that. Put it in, mix it up, and pour it. And it will strain, or if you want it completely open, you can have it completely open, and it will be like shut. It's not leak proof, but it'll be shut just in case you have some salsa in your fridge. Your water is not then smelling, tasting like salsa. But no one likes plain water, right? So we're going to spice this water up. And you can do it with, for heaven's sakes, Fit, Louise, knock it off. Come on, work with me here. But you can put kiwis, strawberries, anything sweet to sweeten it up with a natural fruit juice that eventually will just diffuse through the water. But today, I'm going to do a little ginger lime water. So for my ginger lime water, of course, ginger. And okay, this is getting ridiculous. Please forgive me. Let me get this. What is going on? Stop. Rex, stop. Okay, had a little talk. It didn't. Oh, I'm so sorry. We might have to come back in a few. But let me see if I can get through this without the... So, ginger, focus here. It is a root, and you probably passed by it a million times in the grocery store wondering what to do with it. And it packs so much flavor, so many nutrients right in here. Because it is the root, it is what, how the plant grows. So there has to be more of the nutrients in here. Okay. I gave them a dirty look. It didn't help. So what we're going to do is usually recipes will call for a little piece of ginger. And I would say I use the rule of thumb I use is just a piece about as big as your thumb. But I'm going to slice this up. And I have these peelers here. Okay, everybody's going outside. Okay, everybody outside. Sorry. So these three peelers, and this one has a straight edge, and it is just like your regular peeler for potatoes, for carrots, all those great things. This one has a little serrated blade, so I like it for kiwis. I know you're probably just as annoyed as I am, or more, because you're trying to watch this. Okay, so a little serrated here, and works well because you can get right in between, the fuzzy of the peach, kiwis. I'm going to use it on this. Ginger, and then finally the other one is a julienne blade. So this will give you those perfect matchstick size pieces on your carrots, or anything that's hard like a carrot that you're wanting to pull through, to potatoes, anything. But let's go ahead and just take this off. See, and it peels it so nice. And then all these little knobbies that are on the ginger root, because of the swivel blade, it just kind of goes with it and gets it all great. Okay, a little bit more on this side. Okay, all right, that looks good. Well, we'll get in between there once we, and I wish you could smell this. It smells so clean. I feel healthy just smelling this. All right, so let's get it cut up. And we are just going to slice, 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 slice. Thank you. Oh, she's awake. Slice, slice, slice. And then, let's see how I'm going to get this. Maybe a little bit more over here. One more slice here. There we go. Okay. So there they are, all sliced up. And we're going to put them in our water. Okay, perfect. And then, oh, here's a piece. Okay, then, that was blue. All right. Let me get any one thing. Okay, so one other tool that I really like is our microplane adjustable grater, and it comes in a fine like this, and it also comes in a coarse for, cheese or potatoes, but it is perfect for getting the zest right off your limes. Okay, and then there's the back of it. So we'll put a little bit of fat, because the smell of this, there's so much smell and flavor. Again, I'm feeling healthy already. Yeah, like that. And then we'll give it a cut. Mai, will you feed them breakfast? Okay, maybe that'll cut everybody up. Just, okay. Whoopsie daisy. And we'll cut this one this way, so I won't slice my finger off here on camera. Okay. And here we go. Nice. Oh, so you can see. Nice lime slices. All right. Save one for my drink. And now we'll let this infuse. So you can also just kind of mix it up. And this is, and I bet would be really good too. A little, maybe a little just leaves of cilantro might be good in there too. All right. So we have about 8 minutes on our chicken, and we will stuff it in there, and I will post a picture of what it looks like when it all comes out. But I do want to be sure to tell you, go ahead and book your party with your consultant, because you don't want to miss our January winter blowout. You're going to get twice the amount of free product that you would if you hosted any other time of the year. You're also going to get in, you and your friends are going to get in on the 25% off of the electronics. And you're just going to, oh, and our stainless steel cookware is 60% off. So it is one of the best, my favorite months for my host, because you really make out like a bandit. Or we have a brand new show coming up. It's called Shared Rewards. So maybe some of you think, you know what? I just feel a little guilty, that I'm having a party and I get free products depending on what my friends buy. That's been the party platform forever. But we have a new Shared Rewards where everybody receives a discount. The higher the sales go, everybody receives the same discount on their entire order. So everybody wins. And those launch, I believe, mid-January. So try one of those. They're so fun because it's a win-win-win. And then last but not least, if you think this was fun and easy, like you could totally do it if you had mad dogs running around in your house. It is. I've been with Pampered Chef 22 years, and really, I don't think that we would eat if I did not do this, because I did not cook when I started. But this, just for the next few days in December, Pampered Chef is offering a 30-day extension on your starter period. So usually it's like 90 days and you get a free website and you earn some just buku bonuses. And now it has an extension. So it's going from 90 days to that 120 days. So I just love the gift of time. When you have more time, right, to get something done, and you don't have to just like be so stressed about, it's still holidays. We're still in holiday mode, right? You can just join, relax a little bit, and then come back and have something new in 2021. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to get this all set up and I'll put a picture of what it looks like. All right. Thanks for joining.